It goes without saying that intraoral scanners have many benefits over traditional impression techniques. I'm Dr. Nehaz. I'm a prosthodontist and implantologist from Kollam, Kerala, India. And I'm here today to debunk some of those theories about intraoral scanners and help shed some light into this mesmerizing world of digital dentistry. Intraoral scanning can set you aside from your counterparts and also improve your own work. You get to see your work blown up in the big screen, and there is no way of getting away from those nicks on the adjacent teeth, the undercuts, the clearance issues, marginal discrepancies, so on and so forth. And hence, you yourself start criticizing your own work for the good, and definitely would help you improve on your workflow as well. Research has proven that intraoral scanners are reliable, accurate and efficient as any traditional impression techniques, if not more, for your day-to-day dentistry, including crowns, bridges, veneers, or even in implant prosthetics as well. One question that I get asked often by my fellow dentists is, which scanner do I choose for myself? Right, there are over 50 odd scanners out there in the market today, and choosing one among them is going to be a hard task. Let's see the criteria that I would think of when I invest on an intraoral scan. The number one decision-making factor should have to be the price, the upfront costs, as well as the subscription fee if applicable. So, would you rather go for a cheap scanner which is not as efficient or accurate? I don't think so. There are a number of resources that you can actually do your due diligence, like Dr. Ahmed Al-Azini's IDD, that is International Digital Dentistry Forum, which is a free forum online. You get to compare scanners head on, whatever price point they might be in. The second most important aspect while choosing a scanner should always be ergonomics. Ergonomics for the dentist, how you hold the scanner, the form factor of the scanner would definitely influence the way you scan it, the fatigue factor that the dentist will have to go through while using the scanner as well, and the ergonomics to the patient as well. How easy it is to access those hard to reach areas like the third molar region, or even in a difficult to open mouth, or in pediatric patients. So, and the third most effective, the most important aspect of choosing a scanner would be who you are, or should be what you are looking for. So if you're an orthodontist, one of the most important factors that you might be looking for is for a scanner which would be having an ease of use to show the end result of your orthodontic case. Another key factor that could be kept in mind while choosing a scanner would be the option to deliver Invisalign cases. So the scanner would have to be in alignment with Align technologies. So there are, that brings down the options quite a bit. So obviously it has to be either iTero or 3-Shape 3. So it's a no-brainer. But being a prosthodontist, for me, there are a number of other factors that I would put forth before I actually choose my scanner. I would want my scanner to be able to easily be used with any kind of workflow that I have under my belt. It could be a very difficult full mouth case, a full arch restoration with all an X kind of prosthetics. It could be veneers, it could be crowns. So it should be something which should align with all those difficult workflows. My go-to scanner for a prosthetic case would be a Midit. I've been using Midit for over 6 years, and I'm in love with it, I can tell you that. There are many other scanners with similar tech, but Midit is one of the scanners out there with the wide range of a wide array of software and the freedom to work with in that software. So now, if you're a restorative dentist who is practicing the regular day-to-day dentistry, like your crowns, bridges, veneers, even single implants and implant bridges as well, then almost any scanner out there in the market which is really good obviously reliable and accurate, will work for you. Periodontists may find it particularly impressive to have an intraoral scanner in their practice. Imagine going through the nightmare of having a small kid take a putty impression. Intraoral scanners can be used for your functional appliances, space maintainers, or any form of pediatric prosthetics, and it actually changes the game. As it comes to a dentist or a practitioner who is looking for in-house solutions, obviously the chairside technology is something that is budding in India, but it is a very promising and very amazing technology that you can probably explore into. And it's a no-brainer to decide on which brand to go for. It's Dentsply, for sure. It's one of the gold standards when it comes to intraoral scanning, as well as the integrated technology. They're pretty efficient, fast and accurate scanners, and the ecosystem of the entire workflow is very smooth, simple, and straightforward. You get from scan to design to milling in the same ecosystem and in under 1 hour. So intraoral scanners are indisposable tools for implantologists. Gone are the days where I used to do a pickup impression, open tray, closed tray, or whatever. Now a single implant restoration would hardly take 2 minutes for me to take a scan. It could be a quadrant impression with just one scan body in it, or it could be a full mouth impression with 2 or more implants. Still, it would probably take 3 minutes. So it is an invariable tool for an implantologist. But what if it is a full mouth impression, a full arch all-on-X kind of solution, like I spoke before? In those cases, there are situations where you might have a possibility of having a non-passive fit if you rely only on intraoral scans, because not a single scanner out there is ready to take a full mouth impression and have an error-free impression taken. So these can be addressed with the help of certain latest technological advancements like photogrammetric scanners, the extraoral scanners. These might be quite expensive as of now. The few companies that are out there like Big Dental or Micron Mapper can prove to be quite expensive. But thankfully, people have come out with newer solutions. Photogrammetry in mobile technology is something that is being worked upon by companies like Big Dental. They are in fact launching their new technological advancement, the PIC app, this month, the March 28th, in IDS Germany. There is another company that I know personally that is working on similar technology. I was fortunate to experience it firsthand in Italy last 6 months back when we went for the EAO conference. I'm talking about none other than the True Abutment and their mobile photogrammetry technology. It's truly amazing what these people are up to, and I'm sure you and I would be using photogrammetry in our full mouth day-to-day practices pretty soon. Keep in mind, intraoral scan is just another tool in your arsenal. It's not replacing the clinician in you. You have to be careful in the way you scan. A smooth scanning is of top priority. The scan protocol is yet another thing that has to be kept in mind. The manufacturer's recommendation on your scan protocol should be borne in mind while making every scan. Also, a scanner will see what the camera sees. It is just an optical image of the patient's mouth. So make sure your retraction is done right. Use of retraction codes are mandatory when you make an intraoral scan to pick up those hard to reach areas, the margins. Subgingival margins are always the most difficult when you're acquiring a scan. Use of lasers can also help in such cases where the scanning of deep margins are required. These are very important yet overlooked factors, and many people think that just getting a scanner you're going to have amazing prosthetics. Such things have to be borne in mind if you are to start with your scanning today.